Hello, we the generation here, and this is my first video on YouTube, and the first video I'm going to do is how to create 3D text on Cinema 4D. So first what you want to do is go to Google and search F fonts, and it'll be the first one, ffonts.net. The link will be in the description. And this is just a website where you can get loads of cool fonts because the preset fonts aren't really that good. So I'll just try and find a font. If I can get one. I'll just get this one. So you just click on it, click download on it, and then click save file, and it'll come up down, scan for viruses. Then you want to double click on that, and a window will pop up saying, do you want to allow the program to make changes to this computer? You can't see it on the video, but when it comes up, I think it only comes up if you've got Windows 7, I'm not 100% sure. You just click yes anyway. Prepare setup, and all you do is just click next and finish, and it's done. And you want to do that before you go into Cinema 4D, else it won't show up. So once you've done that, let's head on over into Cinema 4D. So now we're in Cinema 4D. The first thing you want to do is create your text object. So you click on MoGraph up here and Mode Text, and down here you type in whatever you want. I'm just going to type in WTJ, and I'm going to make the depth 80. You can make it whatever you like, but I'm going to do it 80. And down here where it says the font, you just click on font here, and the one that we just downloaded, which I forgot what it was called. One second. Hyundai. Right, okay. So font Hyundai. There we go. And you'll see that the font is Hyundai. It doesn't look that great, but I'm just going to change the font to Reboard, which is one that you can get off there. If you just, I'll post a link in the description of where you get this font, which is the font on my desktop. So once you've done that, make sure this text is highlighted here, and press Control C and Control V, and that'll copy and paste it. And then where it says Mode Text 1 down here, you want to change the depth, half the depth to whatever you had on the first one. So for instance mine was 80, so I'll halve it to 40, and just click off it and just rotate the screen round like this, and click on Mode Text 1, and you'll see that it takes up half of the original, like the half of the image there. You just drag it back so it's in the center approximately, and down here where it says caps, you're going to click on it, and where it says start cap, you're going to click fillet cap, and end cap, fillet cap, and then fillet type down here, you just click one step. So that's the basic 3D text, but you want to add a bit of colour, I might imagine. So you double click in this box down here, or alternatively you can just click File, New Material, and double click on the material. And the first thing you want to do is choose a colour. You can choose it by doing it there, or you can click on this and it'll come up here, and across the top you can choose what colour you want. I'm going to choose a blue, and then you can choose the brightness of the blue. Like that, and you can go down to reflection and check the box, and it'll go onto it. And where it says texture here, you want to click Fresnel there, and you want to lower the brightness down to around 10 maybe, and the mix strength down to around 30, and you can bump the blurriness up a bit, like 5%. Close it off, and what you want to do is you want to drag it onto the text, over the text here, and it'll pop on there, and you can see it there. And now we can put the front material on. So double click down here again, double click on this material, and make sure you're on colour there, and drag these down to whatever colour you want. I'm going to get like a dark grey, and I'm not going to add any reflection or anything, just a simple dark grey. And you can drag it onto the front of the text there, or you can drag it onto the over the mode text where it says. I'm going to do that, and if you render that out, see that's looking pretty good. Now I'm guessing you probably don't want just a boring black background, but I'm not going to go into how to get like amazing backgrounds on it. I'm just going to get a simple white background, or you can just add a light there, and if you render that out, it doesn't look very good, does it? Right, we delete this light. Click in the bottom corner of this light tab here, in the bottom corner, oh, there we go, and click sky, and we could delete this light. So you got the sky here, but if you render that out, it doesn't look too good. I'm just going to make it a complete white background. So down here you want to double click where it says materials again, double click on the material 2 it will be, go on to colour and take it all the way, all 3 bars to the right side, and make it completely white, and go on to luminance and check that box, go on to texture and Fresnel, and on reflection, texture, Fresnel again, brightness down to around 20, mix strength to around, put mine around 40, and you can drag that onto the sky there, and if you render that out, you can see that's looking pretty good. I'm just going to leave it at that, because this is only a basic tutorial on basic 3D text, like that. And just quickly before I go, I'll show you how to render it out. Good render settings. So you click on render up here, or you can click render settings there, or you can go into this third box here if you have it up there. So click on the third box, and you get a list of things down the left. Click on output, and where it says preset here, click on this arrow next to it, and if you make it a picture, click on screen and choose the dimensions or the size of the picture you want. I'm going to go 1280 by 1024, and I have a 15-inch monitor and it fits on there quite nicely. So if you've got a bigger monitor, you want a bigger picture, I imagine. And then you click on save down around here, and where it says file, you want to click at this little oval shaped kind of thing at the end. No, it's not really an oval, but that doesn't really matter. And type in, choose where you want to save it. I'm just going to save it as blob, and save there. And where it says format, you want to open that box up and click JPEG, because it's a JPEG image, and cross that off, and click this button here in the middle, or you can go to render and render to picture viewer there, and it'll render that out for you. And cross that off, and you can cross that off, and we go into pictures, and it'll be there in the pictures, and you can save it as the desktop background if you wish, like that. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please rate, comment and subscribe. This is my first YouTube video, so I hope you did like it. Peace out, guys. Thank you.